G'day and welcome everyone, EmerickXV here and welcome back to our third episode in our Nether Let's Play Survival series. Last episode, we found this Nether Fortress and we're going to go explore it in this episode. We also spent some time between episodes getting a little bit more gear together and raiding a couple of bastions. It was pretty good fun, but pretty tough at the same time. But anyway, let's have a look at this Nether Fortress and see if we can find ourselves some handy kit. Alright, it's time to go all out. 118 is just around the corner, and here we go. We've got our first wither skeleton. So let's see if I can place this correctly. So our mate here can't come and get us. Oh, blazes. Can come and get us though. Try and sort him out. Oh, that's all right. A little bit of fire damage. Oh. And again. Whoa. We're good, we're good, we're good. Is there like a... Hey, hello, Mr. Wither Skeleton. Must be. Yep. Okay. That's why we've got so many just here. We literally have a blaze spawner right there. So let's just block that off for now. Or is that the only way we can go? Nice. What's this direction? Not a lot. Alright. Let's stock up on some blaze rods while this is just here, and yeah, we'll see if we can get further down. Looks like we can get further down here, so let's get some blaze rods first. Wow. Their melee damage is brutal. 5 blaze rods. Good start. Armor's not looking great. Maybe I should have thought about that before coming in here. But anyway, we'll keep going. Wow. Okay, we got another blaze spawner just here. They got to be pretty close together, don't they? Obviously with, oh dear, we could be a bit of trouble here. Their melee is really something else. And with not a lot of handy kit, they can be really tough. Whew. Let me just punch that open so I know that there's blazes there. And set up some security measures on the off chance we come across a wither skeleton. Uh-oh. Get get that guy sorted, and then we'll take on our Wither skeleton mate. We're getting coal now, which is cool. Need to get down inside the fortress though, so that we can start finding some chests. Awesome, this is what we need. Blaze up there, doesn't look like it's going to be much of an issue. Here we go. Oh, got some nether wart. I'm going to fix that up in a second. Yeah, we are in. Alright, let's gather up some of this stuff and we'll get cracking. Oh, our first chest. Ah. Saddle. At least that might be handy for a strider while we're here. Ooh, another one. Oh, yes. Diamonds. That's pretty cool. Another chest. Two chests. Not bad little hauls. More chests. Not a bad little haul. I think realistically I just got to get a bunch more blaze rods and then I'm pretty certain I've sorted this nether fortress completely out. But nether fortresses can be very handy for farms, whether that be for wither skulls or something along those lines. Because this is completely underground, I'm not sure if it's the best option. The blaze spawners could be another story. So maybe let me know in the comments below if we should do some extra work on this fortress or start looking for some more. Whoa, that was close. It's quite dangerous getting out of here. We eventually managed to get out of that first nether fortress, and on the way back, we saw another one. So I am just tunneling across to it from our main base. So we've got a pretty direct line to the next nether fortress. And I thought I'd just bring you in to talk about 118, the Caves and Cliffs Part 2. I don't know how many pickaxes I'm going to go through digging out to this nether fortress, but we'll see how we go. Ooh. Come out to a little ravine. Very cool. So, the idea is when 118 drops, to reset the overworld, because I had to magically get myself into the nether in 117. Ooh. I've just there. What was I saying? I magically got myself into the nether and destroyed the portal that got me here. The thought process is to open a nether portal. Oh, all my stuff. All my stuff. Gee whiz, Emmerich. I think what was most disappointing about all that was that I have lost all my arrows. Can't quite remember what else I had on me, but duh, what a ridiculous mistake. I'll see if we can get some more arrows because they're always handy when going to another fortress. And then we'll cut back in on the way. 25 minutes, half an hour of re-kitting up. We're still on our way to the nether fortress. cannot believe I let myself die from that lava, but that's what happens. Geez, you just go so slow when you touch lava or anything like that. I didn't have time to take the potion. That's why I've got the splash potion now instead. Hopefully this works. So I'd like to know what your thoughts are in 1.18. When it drops in the next few weeks, should I open up a nether portal to the overworld? Aha! Found our fortress. Or should we stick around in the nether and make ourselves a couple of goals? I would really like to know what your thoughts are. And yeah, let's have a look at what this Nether Fortress has to offer. Only found a couple of chests so far. Flint and steel. Maybe that's a sign to say that we should be going back to the overworld in 1.18. Well, sadly, that Nether Fortress really didn't have a whole lot of kit, but did have this flint and steel. So the question is, are we going to be using it in a few weeks when 1.18 drops? And should we decide to move to the overworld? Let me know in the comments below. Right, so our next goal is to get ourselves a stack of resources, and I've already raided this bastion, so I think it's time to steal all the blocks. I don't really know how long this is going to take. Might not take them all, but we're going to need a bunch of it, so let's get a time lapse going, eh? Here we are at our big lava lake. I asked in the last episode for some ideas of what we could do with a lava lake this big, and I had a couple of suggestions. One was some sort of village that we could build out across the lava, and with 1.18 confirmed to drop in just a couple of weeks, the village may be just a little bit big to take on right now, but I do have some idea of what we can do up here. I just found something that might be able to help me. Hello, mate. How are you? Here we are. This lava lake is massive, and we have got a lot of striders already in this lake, which we may be able to use to our advantage to reduce the amount of spawns that we get out here. These basalt pillars could be some very cool ideas to start some platforms for some housing. This is going to be the issue. A Ghast's going to cause me grief down here. Let's just take a potion. Oh, I didn't realise you can get an advancement for that. Classic. But yeah, we've got to do a bit of work here and have a look, but this is a big lake. And my thought process is to put something right here somewhere. So we've got a position ready for my little idea. And I'm thinking to see if I can make a ghast farm in the top of this lava lake. I'll have to work out if all these striders are going to be an issue, but because this is in the middle of a soul sand valley, I think it could work really, really well. But I've got to make a platform up the roof. So let's see if this is enough ladders to get up there. I hope so. I thought I had enough, but there's definitely more that we need. And then hopefully we don't die up the top. So we'll see how we go. And yeah, hopefully have a little bit of a platform up here very soon. This isn't going to be enough ladders, is it? Of course it isn't. Oh well, that's alright. Go get some more. Geez, we're a long way up. Well, we've got our first platform in place and pretty happy with it so far, but we've got 3 more to build, so we're going to have to jump back into some more time-lapse stuff here because it is certainly pretty tricky to do this above a lava lake. How many gravel is this going to take? Well, that didn't take too many. Full stack plus 12? 70 odd blocks down. So I hope this works actually. I thought this was a little bit higher, but we'll see how we go. That's a big gravel pillar. Anyway, let's get going. Well, all our platforms are built and I've been hanging around up here for at least a half hour and I have not got any ghasts spawning. We definitely have spawnable spaces out on that ridge there, and downstairs we have a whole lot of striders, which may be causing us a little bit of grief with regards to our spawn rates for our ghast farm. So now that we've built it, I don't want to get rid of it. But the question is, do we start looking at a way of handling our strider mates in this lava lake? Do we persevere and try and get our ghast farm working in the next episode? Or do we segue and start thinking about our trip back to the overworld? Because 118 is very close. We have survived, to be fair, here in the Nether. We found a food source, we've got a base, and we've got some basic kit. It is really tough, but it has been quite a cool challenge. Do we look at setting up our Nether portal and preparing to go to the overworld? Or do we carry on with our ghast farm and see if we can get that thing working? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much everyone for watching the Nether Survival Let's Play series. I really do hope you're enjoying it. And yeah, catch us up in episode 4. Thanks again everyone. See you later.